now, let's...
We'll keep at it so you can feel it more here.
Alright, this is what happens when we go into downstate. This is that skill I didn't show you earlier.
Prepare to lose your shit.
This skill is called Light Diffuse.
Wait.
And then, the coup de grace.
Suck a win!
Oh, gotta do it again. Fuck you.
Oh yeah, you have guns.
Yeah, you can also use guns in this game.
Nope.
You can also use guns in this game.
The bloodlust tree actually is very much a gun tree. So don't be concerned that like, oh no, he's just a melee guy, and I'm not into that, because the bloodlust tree is all gun stuff.
So you noticed that I was really low on health, so my immediate reaction was to go into Buzz X-Ray Mage and kill a dude, because then you get all your health back for every kill. So it's this really crazy chain where you're always right on the brink of death, but the second you get one kill, you're right back in it. If you keep looking at the health bar.
That really quiet.
That TDR is cute.
That really quiet.
That TDR is cute.
Do it. There we go. Do it. There we go. So, like regular downstate, this the amount of time you have to throw dynamite gets shorter and shorter the more times you fall in a short period of time. So that was actually fairly close.
Yeah, the goal with that skill was, to try to capture that suicide psycho guy who's always running after you. And I thought the downstate was something that we hadn't played that much with in the other classes, and so I thought like mixing that up with him would provide something really fresh.
No, I failed. All right, that's probably enough, right?
So that gives you a bit of a taste.
Spin around that sexy body.
Can we switch back to the PC? Because you made a video, didn't you?
Yeah.
We got a little kind of trailer that Anthony put together here.
Let me see if I can start.
Yeah, what we just showed you is like not even close to the weirdest, craziest shit he can do, and this video is going to hopefully hint at some things.
And this was actually, we made this for our company meeting so that we could kind of show the class off to the rest of the company. So it's not like a big official thing. We just kind of
So if
threw it
it
together.
sucks, that's why, because it was me working on Premiere.
It's not a big official thing. Welcome to our big official panel.
Yeah.
Here's our trailer.
We thought it was cool.
Here's our trailer.
Thanks.
Well,
That'll do, Pig.
Nice setup. Let me play the thing. Nice setup. Let me play the thing.
It's fire breath. It's whatever. Fire breath. It's whatever. It's cool, I guess.
They liked it, Anthony.
Yeah, that was awesome.
It was worth showing, right?
Give it up for Anthony.
It was good enough.
Anthony.
Thank you very much. Very kind.
Hey, when you guys did everybody get one of these or one of these? If you did not get one, put your hand up. Do we have someone? Do we have enforcers that can make sure that there's colors of these distributed to the people with their hands up? Because now is the part of the program where we're going to give something away. This is going to be Vault Symbol Lotto. All right, so there's a number of different colors. Everybody's got, you should have one. Are we distributing those? I can't see.
Yeah, we are. There's two blues. I don't know which one to grab. Two blues. I don't know which one to grab.
There's some more over here in the middle too. Can we get some help? My favorite color is not represented here.
Wow.
That was the only hipster thing you could say when somebody asked you that question. Somehow you said it.
So while we wait,
It's whatever, don't even worry about it. I don't even like color.
Do you want to answer some questions while we wait for those to get distributed?
yeah, do you guys want us to answer some of these questions?
What do you have, Chris?
All right, I'm
Give
going
us
to
a
start
hard
at the
one.
top. No, I'm going to start with the
Let's play hardball. Hardest one you got. Don't do that.
Hardest one you got. I want to talk about Krieg because we just showed Krieg. Hey,
Okay.
Paul, can you actually die as Krieg?
Can you die as Krieg? Absolutely, you can die as Krieg.
His action skill is invincibility. That would be weird.
If you get up high in the tree, though, it can get pretty hard to die, but yes, you can absolutely die.
Yeah, his high risk, high reward tree, that middle manian tree. I played through the game a couple times as Krieg just to help Paul sort of tweak and give stupid feedback and stuff. And he is constantly just going ping-ponging between full health and low health all the time. And if you're good at it, you can keep that ping-pong going and always live. But you're always just right on the edge of death, and it's really, really exhilarating. That was the lamest adjective I could have used. Exhilarating. It was divine.
Anthony, why are you so good with Krieg? Why did you make it look like he couldn't die?
We actually...
Why did you ask it like that? Why did you ask it
Well,
like that?
That was personal.
Paul always colloquially would point out that I play Borderlands like a moron. Like, I don't use cover. I'm always in downstate. I really like being in the enemy's face and being stupid and stuff like that. And Paul was like, oh, you guys do too? Okay, then you're really going to like this character.
Yeah.
This character was kind of designed for that kind of play style of like, fuck cover. I just want to be right in the guy's face doing stuff. This is your guy.
Okay.
This is your guy.
Where did the name Krieg come from?
That's kind of interesting. We went through a ton of different names. I'm trying to think where we started. I know he was Grim for a little while, and we were like, that's kind of lame. That's kind of been there, done that sort of thing.
Okay.
And then we were trying to think of words that were verbs, names that were verbs, and we had found a silly list on Google, and one of them was Wolf, and that made me think of Wolf Blitzer. And I was like, nah, that's not gonna work. But
Coolest character in Borderlands named after Wolf Blitzer.
well, then I was
Thank you,
like,
Paul.
I was
Well, we
like,
wanted to make Wolf Blitzer
God
himself
damn it.
a character, where his action skill was just saying, you're in this situation.
well, then I was like,
You could just beard enemies to death.
how are we doing in Utah? So then I was like, well, maybe Blitz. Blitz might be cool because that kind of feels like what he's all about. And then Randy Varnell, who was
And John Hemingway.
who were, we were bouncing some ideas off of them. And Randy said, no, you picked the wrong side of Blitzkrieg. You should be Krieg. And that was the one that we immediately were like, yeah, we're stupid.
Why would we
That's
think
the
otherwise?
one.
We're idiots.
And so that's how he became. That's how he became Krieg.
I guess it means he's German. Adam, our PR guy, keeps calling him Craig on accident. Don't do that. Nothing less cool. No offense to people named Craig, but that's the most uncool name in the world. Just FYI.
I think it'd be fun to do. Ooh, I'm Craig. Like that could be fun.
Hey, I think we're good. We can give something away now. Okay, so I've got these different colors in here. Let me tell you what we're gonna give away first. You remember how there weren't enough of these? There's not enough now, but
Surprise!
2K found a pile of just the chests, not the whole edition, but just the loot chests. So they brought a bunch of them.
Put some swag in
There's not enough for everybody, so we have to do this lottery thing to figure out who's gonna get them. But also, my understanding, we popped one open, and it actually still had a bobblehead inside. So you might get lucky if you win one. You might get even luckier, and also get the Marcus bobblehead that was tucked
Random
inside.
loot.
Yeah, random loot. I wish you luck. Let's see. So
Yeah.
Chris, you look that way. Okay, I'm gonna use the hat. Okay, and
I feel like the magician shouldn't be holding the hat with all the cards in it. It looks like my son got one, and my wife got one, and I got all the rest. That's fucked up, right?
what's he gonna do? Grab one. Just anyone. What's he gonna do? Grab one.
Orange!
Orange.
Legendary.
Who's got orange? Who's got orange?
You guys!
Stay where you are. Don't move yet. Rush Anthony only.
Everyone with orange will be getting a loot chest.
I hope one of you rented a room in your suitcase and you actually use that as a second suitcase at the airport.
Hard to explain carry-on.
Hey, do we have? Who has instructions on how we're doing this? How are we giving? Like, is there someone from 2K? Oh, hey,
It's
Adam. Oh, hey, Adam. Okay, so after the panel, we'll assemble over there by that exit door. Those of you with the orange cards, and you'll be able to redeem the orange card for a loot chest. So congratulations, those of you that won. Now, here's the thing: not everybody got a loot chest. 2K made a ton of them, a lot more than we expected demand, but they sold out in like less than a week. They were all gone, and we know that upset folks that really wanted them. So we're making a new one. We're going to make a new loot chest, and you don't have to buy the game again. It's going to be a separate thing. We've partnered with ThinkGeek. You guys know about ThinkGeek.com? Okay. So there's also an international partner. I don't know if anyone's from overseas, but ForbiddenPlanet.co.uk. We'll be carrying it over there. And you'll also be able to get it from ShopGearbox.com.
Yeah!
It's gonna.
Yeah!
Somebody
You don't have to be excited for that. It's okay.
It's gonna be.
I am excited.
It'll be available in May.
I am excited.
And this is also a limited edition. So the first run we do is just 5,000 units. If they sell really fast, we can make more, but only the first 5,000 will be the limited edition with the certificate of authenticity. And let me tell you what's inside. Inside, it's a loot-filled loot chest. The loot chest has been updated. It's now diamond plated like the Borderlands 2 version of the loot chest. It includes all kinds of cool stuff like Vault Hunters wanted posters. There's a replica mask of the Goliath that includes a shift code for an in-game head of the Goliath for your characters. There is a deck of 20 cards, playing cards, that are legendary loot cards that also have the shift codes that will give you that loot. So it's like, it is a loot-filled chest. And there's also some window decals so you can put your favorite gun manufacturer or the Borderlands logo or the Gearbox logo on your car or your books, whatever you want. And then there's a certificate of authenticity for that. And right now we're going to print 5,000 and see what happens. And so I want to break it down so you get the loot-filled diamond plate loot chest with loot.
You said loot a lot of times in that sentence.
There's a lot of loot in there.
The loot, with loot in the loot, with the loot.
The loot, of course, is the posters, the mask with the shift code for the in-game head, the logo decals, the 20 loot cards, the legendary loot cards with shift codes for the in-game content, and the certificate of authenticity. It's May 2013. It's available from these guys, and it's 5,000 units. I just want to make sure.
Oh, I thought that was the price.
Yeah.
I got really confused.
The price is $99. So some of you probably want that. And I'm glad it was really difficult. They took the tools apart. And once the initial manufacturing run was done, that was it. And so we had to go through a lot of difficulty. And David Eddings, he's our vice president of business development and licensing. He also happens to be the voice of Claptrap. He works really hard, and he went to China to talk to the manufacturers, and he worked really hard to make sure that those of you that were desperate for a loot chest but did not manage to get one, that you'd have a second shot. So, and some of you that really love the game or want the loot, there's also a reason to check it out. So that's coming in May. Now, this is fun. Some of you guys saw the vending machine, and of course CJ's been running around. There was a pretty cool agency that they created that as